Welcome to Slow Home Studio. Too many people live in badly designed houses and we want to change that.
Today's In Detail project comes to us from the website Materialicious and is a remodel of a 1906 Victorian Pacific Heights home in San Francisco by Feldman Architecture.
The architects worked with their clients to create a light-filled home that maintained the building's traditional feel but still infused some more modern elements into the design. And for today's episode, we want to focus on how the architects have dealt specifically with the stairwell and the main bathroom.
So let's have a look at the stairwell first. This is the outside of the project. You can see it's a fairly dense, typical San Francisco turn-of-the-century house. And here we've got walking in, and what I really wanted to talk about was this stair right there. And I think it's always interesting whenever you've got an older house, an older existing project, to try to insert something new into it. Let the existing older house be old and then take this new piece and put it in. And oftentimes a stair can be a very solid, chunky piece, particularly if it's something that is going down as well as up, because then you have to have a stair or a wall there. This one is not. It just kind of floats.
I think the big issue is when they dissolved the wall. That made a huge difference. And I think if you look at the other images, I mean, it eliminates all that darkness in the interior of the house. It allows the light to come through the second floor. I also really like the glass detail of how they dealt with the guard, because they just put one sheet of glass in and they've clipped it to the ceiling at the top, and then they've clipped it to the stair stringer. Really simple, so you don't have any spindles, any rails, any of that sort of stuff. It's very nice.
And then there is obviously a handrail as well, and that has been detailed. Here you can see the handrail there. It's been detailed as a separate piece. So it's actually this white piece that comes and folds down and is really more a part of the stringer. And then, as Matthew said, that glass piece is really just there to prevent anybody from falling over. A very nice detail.
Yep. And the upper bathroom, again, a really, really simple detail, but very effective. They created a marble surround that kind of frames in the vanity. You can see here it actually wraps down to the floor and becomes the sill that you step over to get into the shower. It's a beautiful detail because what it allows is it allows a point for the countertop and the millwork to stop against. Plus it allows that transition, which you need so you don't get water all over your bathroom floor.
Just looking at the other side, you can see that they actually pulled that along as a ledge so that you have the same kind of detail where you've got an impervious surface on both sides, both to the bathtub and over here, so that to stop that, so that you avoid that problem of having millwork adjacent to a wet area.